call me. I promise that you never be lonely. Be the fam, that's what they call me.
Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. You came in so quick. Let you relax before the Zoom meeting. Ciao. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Listen, I don't know why I decided to come up here and fuck with y'all. I guess it's because I'm a little bit bored. You know, I woke up early. I shit showered and shaved and all that. And I was like, let me get up here and make y'all morning better as best I can. Y'all make, yes, absolutely vital to make sure that y'all like this video on y'all way in. Hold on, let me get rid of this overlay. Let me put her up and let me put her here. What's good, y'all? Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. I know this is very last minute. Y'all didn't know what was going on. I didn't know what was going on. I just decided to do it because I ain't had nothing better to do this morning. And a couple of people were sending me a couple of videos and a couple of this and a couple, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So I said, well, may as well come up here. Did I miss y'all? I mean, child, y'all hoes all right, I guess. Good morning, Levon. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, Pit Stop 98. Good morning, ZTV, Michelle, Danielle, Kiss Waiting and I See, Tiffany, Tracy, Shikavant, DSJ, Tracy, again, Nika, Nakaya. I think it's Nakaya or Nakia. Correct. Give me together in the comments. Miss B, Broke Babougie, Kiss Waiting again, Lovely Breeze, Alex, Cassandra. What's good, everybody? Yes, it's Cinco de Mayo, and I ain't even got a bottle in the first, bitch. Child. Who want to buy me some tequila? Child. Do I even want tequila? I don't know. It is Cinco de Mayo, and tequila is with the Mexican folks, so they say. So maybe. What's good? Christophine. I hope I said your name right. Yes, Danielle. Oh, today is your baby girl 13th birthday. Cinco de Mayo. Well, happy birthday. Happy 13th birthday to Danielle Goins' baby girl. Happy, oh girl, you got a teenager. Ooh, get ready. Cause I was a little 13-year-old girl myself back in the day, and I already know I gave my mama hell. I was hell on wheels, so I can only imagine what your 13-year-old gonna be giving you, child. Don't call me. What's good? What's good, y'all? Nakia, like the phone. Nakia, got it. Nakia, Nakia, child, like the phone. I'm so weak. Yes, happy birthday. So that makes her. Oh, okay. So your daughter's a Taurus. Your daughter's a Taurus. Okay, so is my brother. My brother's birthday Saturday. Now that I think about it, what am I gonna get him? I don't know. What's good, y'all? Y'all know I gotta wait to the 10-minute mark, and we already in 4 minutes, but we almost there, so relax. Good morning, Pookie's wife. Cinco de Mayo isn't a large holiday in Mexican culture. Y'all don't just go along because the colonizers did it, child. I got a 31-year-old and a 26-year-old. Jeez, Danielle. Bitch. Child. I'm from Cali. You know I celebrate Cinco de Mayo. I know, I bet you did. Or will, or is. Child. She said she got a 31-year-old and a 26-year-old. Well, I'm 33. So, yeah, you started early in the game. But, hey, I ain't mad at it. What's good, big bro? How you doing? Yes, y'all like this video up. It's 35 people. It's 18 likes. I keep telling y'all this. Like, y'all get on my... Listen. Some people make it so hard to want to do YouTube. What's good, y'all? The ceiling. What about the ceiling? How am I doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I woke up on the right side of the bed for once, but it wasn't much going on. You hit the like button, good. You need to tell your other counterparts to do the damn same. Child, 31, 26, and 13. Yes, at 18 years old, and you 49, child. Well, you know they say that the 49 is the new 29 nowadays. But you know, I always say that you're only as old as you feel. Just like you was young as you feel. I have my days. Some days I feel, you know what I'm saying, my age, and I'm perky and I'm upbeat. Other days I feel like I'm old as Methuselah. Quote unquote, I'm old as some of y'all old asses is. Child. My daughter is 7 going on 40. Yeah, shout out to your daughter. Good morning, Meg. How you doing? Y'all hit up this like button, though. Nevertheless, y'all hit up this like button, though. I already got a dislike. I haven't even, y'all don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about yet. And I already got a dislike. These is random gags. Y'all don't know what I'm about to talk about. Use a Pisces? Yes, me too. When your birth? Well, you ain't got to tell me up here if you don't want to. But I'm a Pisces too, so shout out to Pisces Nation. All right. Blessings from Nashville. Shout out to Nashville. Blessings to you too. Hey, what's up, girlfriend? I'm 64 and feeling good. I know that's right. My men are 34 and 34. I'm 30. You 57, child. Your men, you got 2 men around there, and you 57 years old, child. Stop the cap, T. What you mean? Then you go, girl. I'm 51. You 51 and single, childless, and can barely take care of my damn self. I know that right. That's real shit. Yes, y'all like on y'all way in. I keep telling y'all half of y'all old as Methuselah, and y'all be sitting up here roasting and gagging with me. Child, some of y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Y'all should be the main ones being the mama to me. Y'all know mine gone. Y'all should be the main ones being the mama to me. Terrence, that ain't right. Terrence, you ain't supposed to say that. Terrence, that ain't cool. Terrence, why you go in and let have on that? Like my mama would have done. Y'all just sit here and laugh. Child. They gave you a dislike just because. I know I didn't even say anything. Y'all don't even know what I'm talking about. I ain't put nothing in the title to allude about anything that's going to come out of my mouth. So I don't know what they disliking for. I guess they figured the housewives might come up and they favorite going to go, you know. But I ain't even talk about the housewives. Hopefully. Because the gag is, it really ain't much to talk about. I meant 30 and 34. They're down on their own and you love it. Oh, you talk about your sons of 30 and 34 and they're out the house. Oh, okay. Because see, I got confused because you said men's. Like, you know, they your man and you had 2 of them. That's what I thought you meant. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't doing something right. I know, right? Forget the housewives. I'm sick of talking about them. Child, me too. But it seemed like they giving us more drama now that the season is over with than they did when the season has started. So what can you say? Mm-hmm. Thank you, boo, for your cash app. Thank you. Okay, I'm at the 10-minute mark. So the first thing that somebody has sent me, which what I found interesting, very, very interesting, because I don't even follow these people like that, was hey, you called me a bitch yesterday because I mistyped the word yesterday. I was saying you are not bitter. It's okay though. I know you didn't mean it. Hey, Aaron, child, what's good? Frida Cart. Hey, CC Free. You about to see what we gagging about. Hold on. I gotta timestamp it for publication purposes, so y'all bear with me. One thing that I did find very interesting that one of the T-subs sent me was this the situation that's going on now betwixt betwixt Jeezy and what's the girl name he just married from the real? Jeannie Mai. So apparently, because y'all know he married Jeannie like a week ago, a couple weeks ago, however long ago it was or whatever. They had a small little intimate gathering. And apparently the hoes from the real felt a kind of way because they wasn't invited. I believe it was Adrian Ballon, Lonnie Love, triple neck ass. Y'all know I don't deal with her. And what's the other lady? The other lady from the Jamie Foxx show, the one that's on Real Housewives, Garcelle, her. Now, Jezzy, he didn't go live, but Jezzy, well, I don't know. Maybe he did go live, or maybe he put it in the post, but he made it very clear that the only people that, well, I take that back. Jeannie came out first and said that she wasn't in charge of the guest list. He was. Pause, period, hard stop. Listen, maybe that's what they do in her culture, but see, all of the hoes I know that got married, usually the bride is the one that really holds the damn pin on who gonna come to the wedding and who don't. Now, majority of the time, the groom does have his own people, his own list, who he want to be there, who he don't want to be there, but they normally run the situation by each other, and then they both decide, well, all right, because I'm telling you he can't come, I'm not going to invite her, and so on and so forth. That's normally how it goes. So when Jamie was basically like, well, I wasn't in charge of the wedding list, so it wasn't me that did not want y'all there. And then Jezzy going to come out and say, well, I only wanted people that know both of us personally and not just, you know, in passing, or not just people that interviewed us. Hey, Ashton, what's tea? Folks tried to pull 20 on 10. It's COVID. She kept that ceremony small, and we understood. Jeannie Mai did the wedding plan. Listen, I feel like this. That both of them have the right to invite who they want to invite and who they don't want to invite. They really do. Myself personally, because I hear what y'all are saying. Myself personally, if I was Jeannie and I have a real genuine friendship, sisterhood, or whatever with and you know what? And I'm gonna leave Garcelle out of it because she's still new. So if she didn't invite Garcelle, I would totally understand it, and Garcelle could be mad and in her feelings and in her bag, but I would totally understand it because I don't really know you like that. But I mean, for the other two ladies, even Lonnie Love, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know, I mean, because I just feel like I refuse to believe that y'all have not formed some type of camaraderie after y'all been on this show for how long? 7 years, 8 years, 6 years. It's been a minute since the real been on. You know what I'm saying? So I totally understood how some of the ladies felt. And I also saw somewhere where Adrian Ballon threw shade at slight shade at Jeannie about not being invited to the wedding, which I mean, considering the fact that she invited them to hers, I could kind of understand how Adrian probably would have felt the way. But then again, Adrian, listen, do I even really want you in my vicinity now that I know you don't wash your hands after you defecate? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, listen, it's their wedding. They wanted it small. It was during COVID. He was in charge of the guest list for whatever reason. He was in charge of the guest list. He decided who was going to come and who won't go come. And from what it looked like, she just had to deal with it. I mean, I'm just saying. So while I understand Adrian's feelings and Lonnie Love's feelings, I really hope Garcelle ain't really got much to say because, girl, you don't know her like that. You just got there. But the other two, being fair, I understand their feelings, but at the same time, it's their wedding and they got the right to invite who the hell they want there and who they don't. And if he was in charge of the guest list and he said he absolutely did not want y'all there because y'all are not friends to him, and she stood by her man. I mean, it looked like only families was there and besties. And I'm okay with that. Like, it seemed like, because I was reading the comments and a lot of people was trying to like go in and let have on Jezzy. And a lot of people was trying to go in and let have on Jeannie. Now, I ain't the biggest fan of Jeannie or whatever, but at the end of the day, it's their wedding. It is in the middle of the pandemic. They won't go pull no Cynthia, thank God. And so, you know, I'm not mad at it. And then she even said, listen, once the pandemic is over with, because she really did want a big wedding with more people, more family or whatever. She says when the pandemic is over with or everybody get their shots and whatnot, then maybe then they'll have a bigger wedding and everybody that she wanted to be there will be there. But I don't know. Like, I won't. I just really won't hear for everybody just hanging up on Jezzy and trying to invite her co-workers. I mean, yeah, it's the bride's day, but it's his day too. In the same way, she has the right to decide who she want there and who she don't want there. So does he. And if he's just like, they just co-workers. I mean, I mean, look, I was with Jezzy. I was with Jezzy. She says she's taking a submissive role. Yeah, that's submissive as fuck. When you allow your man to tell you can't even your co-workers come to the damn wedding and see you get wed. Yeah, that's most definitely submissive. Because y'all know me. Because I would have been the first. Oh, who can't? Bitch, fuck you. Worry about your list. All right, that would have been me. But she not me. She gonna support her man and she gonna be down for her man like 4 flats on the Cadillac. I'm not mad at it. That's an extremely plausible excuse for why her castmates weren't invited. I agree. I don't expect my co-workers to invite me to their wedding, and I've been working with some of them for 8 years. Right. They don't owe anyone anything at all. When did it become a rule that co-workers must be invited to a wedding? I don't think, I think that they don't consider themselves co-workers, they consider themselves friends. That's what I think it is. I think the rest of them feel like, well, just like Adrian, I invited you to my wedding. I invited you to everything that I got going on. Whatever I have, I make sure to invite y'all. And if you come, you come. And if you can't, I understand. But you got the invite. And I think their thing is they would have appreciated the invite. And then if they decided they wanted to keep it smaller or whatever, then that was the case. But at the end of the day, they don't owe nobody nothing. They don't owe them no type of explanation. While Adrian up there trying to throw shade, child. Like I said, I wouldn't want you at my wedding anyway, you dirty bitch. I never let you live down how you talking about something you just started washing your hands after you used the bathroom. So girl, kiss my ass. Jeannie's still on the show. They judged her when she stuck up for Jezzy. Yeah, because I read somewhere else where some of the cast felt the way where she liked a post or a comment of somebody saying something to the effect of what I'm saying, which is they don't understand why they in their bag. She got the right to invite who they want to invite. And they felt the way. And I think she liked the comment or liked the post. And Lonnie and Adrian felt the way. And then I think that's when Adrian decided to throw that passive-aggressive dig at her. But they felt she was too submissive to Jezzy. So what? So what? Listen, it don't matter. That's her man, right? And if her man don't want them there, they're not going to be there. Period. Jeannie will forever get the side eye, and it is what it is. Yeah? Being invited to a wedding is up to the bride and groom. Exactly. What's good, Boogie L? Boogie L, where you been? I ain't seen you in a minute. Child. But then I went and people sent me small little clips from Candy Speak on it. Wait, I got to timestamp it. For the people that wanted me to watch it, I saw it, some of it. Wait. Okay. I did see some. No, you ain't missed much. I was just talking about Jeannie not inviting the rest of the cast to her wedding to Jezzy, and that was both their decisions, but some of the cast members felt the way. And now we getting on to Candy speak on it with Mastercard Marlo. Everybody kept asking me, did I see it? I did see it. Actually, I just saw it like an hour or two ago. I saw it, not the whole thing, but I got some takeaways from it. Listen, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Thank you for the cash out, boo boo. 1111111. Thank you so much. Thank you. If anybody else would like to cash app and like to help me get me a bottle for Cinco de Mayo, definitely hit up my cash app and or PayPal. Marlo super petty in my ass. She mad that Portia didn't text her back and you gonna blast her. That's some BS. Well, I watched the speak on it. First of all, I will say this. I make a lot of jokes about Marlo. I make a lot of jokes with the MasterCard and you know how she defrauding the government and her stolen fashions and all that good stuff. Most of it is just jokes and gags that other reviewers have been giving her since she's been up here. I honestly don't have an issue with Marlo. All right. I obviously do not have an issue with Marlo. And I kind of see it for Marlo this season. Listen. What's going on between Marlo and Portia is kind of complicated, but it really isn't. I see people in the comments, they want to go in and let have on Marlo, and these are Portia stans, okay? Listen, this is the difference between a fan and a stan. A fan is somebody that's a fan of that person, but if they need to be called out, they don't mind them being called out. And if they do some fuck shit, they don't call them out on it. And you know, that's a fan. A stan is what you have when they just completely dismiss any and all fuck shit that this person has ever done. You're not supposed to bring it up. You're not supposed to talk about it. And if you do talk about it, you're the one with the issue and not that person. All right. So if anybody wants to know the difference between a fan and a stan, that's the difference here. Now, I have a lot of stans, not fans. I have a lot of stans in my comments that be going in and going up for Portia and just completely forgetting and negating all of the fuck ass bullshit that she done to people over the, which is fine. That's y'all right. I'm not mad at it because you's a stan. And if that's what y'all choose to do, that's fine. Thank you for the cash out, boo. I don't know who this is. I don't think I've ever seen you before, but I definitely appreciate it. Hope. Thank you, Hope. Yeah, Hope. Thank you, Hope. Thank you, girl. Appreciate you, Hope. Now that's the difference here. And listen, you got all rights to be what you want to be. Girl, I ain't mad at it. But don't get mad with me or don't get mad with nobody else that are not stans. And they're not just going to sit up and allow Portia to just get away with her bullshit, much like Marlo ain't gonna do it. Listen, to be fair, let's be fair. Portia and Kenya have stance, and I wish they were all stand. Thank you, Tracy. We getting into that in a minute. Yes, you can't even do a review without the stance coming out at all. I'm a fan of Marlo, but I'm a fan of Portia. I'm not a fan of Portia, but Marlo is wrong because that was a piss poor excuse of why you decided to blast her. Huh? Thank you for the cash app, boo. Mwah, mwah. Thank you for the cash app. Thank you. Shall remain nameless, child. I'll let you remain nameless. Thank you for giving your blessings anonymously. Appreciate you. Listen. Oh my God. Listen. like, this is what I mean. Like, are we forgetting that all of the times Portia has blasted other women, blasted other castmates, poured out business of everybody else's? Not to mention, that's basically the same situation that she did with Candy. Like, that's exactly what I'm talking about. I don't know the type of spell that Portia has on people. I don't know the type of spell that Kenya has on people, but I call both of them bum bitches out, and because I see them for their damn works. And I'm not a stand in none of their asses. I'm not. And I'm not going to be. And I'm not going to be. Because at the end of the day, right is right and wrong is wrong. I can like you and love you down, but when you're wrong, you're wrong. Now, am I saying that Marlo should have necessarily let the cat out of the bag? It depends on who you ask. Myself personally, would I have done it? Probably. And I believe that Portia got exactly what she deserved, because I'm sorry. Y'all can say what y'all want, but I was with Marlo. I will be damned if you sit up here and try to make me out to be some type of dusty ass hood rat. When one, you was a fan of mine before you got on the damn show, and for two, I've been had your back. Doing all of the nonsense that you had going on, whether she agreed with it or not, Marlo had her damn back. It can't none of y'all say that she did it. And it seemed as if the minute that she got back cool with Kenya, Portia had an issue. But this is my thing. I would go up for Portia if she would just say what it is. I'm upset with you and I don't fool with you no more because you decided to forgive Kenya and be friends with Kenya and kitty click with Kenya and carpet munch with Kenya and cackle kiki and fool la with Kenya. I would go up for Portia if she would just say that. I haven't forgot what Portia has done in the past, but can't we grow from our mistakes? That's all I'm saying. Yeah, we could grow from our mistakes, but where has Portia grown? Because Portia is still doing the same stupid shit that she been doing since she first got up here, which was being a flip-flop. Being a flip-flop. Being a complete flip-flop. So at the end of the day, girl, bye. Portia ain't no friend to nobody. She ain't even a friend to her so-called best friend. Like, what is y'all talking about? Girl, please. If y'all want to make Portia the martyr of what a real bitch is and what friendship is, girl, y'all can have it. So anywho's, and getting back to what I said, I saw Speak on it. And this is the thing. Even on Speak on it, Marlo really didn't even blast Portia like that for real. She was just like, listen, yeah, I called her out on some shit because she needed to hear it. She wanted to turn fake on me. So therefore, if we not friends, we not friends. So don't expect for me to just hold on tight to whatever the hell you done ever told me or whatever the case may be, because we ain't friends. And not even, and I'm going to tell you something. At first, I wasn't here all the way here for Candy Speak on it, but I kind of liked it. I liked it because actually, Candy really isn't bad at giving interviews. Candy did lay out some behind the scenes tea, as well as Marlo did. And they did make a lot of the shit make sense. So I ain't saying I'm going to watch all of the Speak on it or whatever the case may be, but I mean, you know, if one come up that catches my attention, I wouldn't mind watching it. Because at first, I won't hear for it. I didn't see where Portia was wrong this season. I just think a lot of people don't like Portia. At the end of the day, it's a show. They really... Lord, the comments so fast. At the end of the day, it's a show. They really just co-workers. I agree. I agree Portia is a flip-flop, but what has she done to Marlo besides dissing herself from someone who is known to float also? What? She had no problems with Marlo all this time up until she made up with Kenya. I don't know where y'all come from, and I don't know how y'all friendships roll, but my friendship circles just don't roll like that. They don't. Now, if I don't like somebody and my best friend decides to be cool with that person, I'm not going to stop being friends with my best friend because they want to be cool with a bitch that I don't care for. I would just lay it out. Listen, you can do what you want. You know I don't fool with her, so just don't bring her nowhere around me. Don't talk to me about her, and you better not say shit to her about me. And we cool. Not, oh, I'm just going to not be friends with you because you want to be all cool. Like, who the fuck does that? Like I said, I don't know where y'all come from and I don't know how y'all friendship circle roll, but I'm a grown-ass man. I'm 33 years old, and I'm not about to sit here and stop being friends with a bitch because they friends with a bitch that I don't like. I will lay down the ground rules. Then, if you go against those ground rules, then I will drop your ass as a friend. But I'm not just no, I'm too grown for that. I'm way too grown for that. And the bitch don't rule my life to a point where I'm just not dealing with nobody to deal with her. Hell no. You know how much time and energy that takes out of a person? I'm way too grown and way too damn adult, bitch. I ain't got no time for that. Child. That's my right. Don't try to force me in a corner about who I can or can't be friends with. Don't question me about who I decide to like or who I decide to love, bitch. As long as I'm still being a good friend to you, why the fuck do you care? So no, I don't agree with that. Do you know that Portia is the one who invited Marlo to the niece party to Shamia, so she has been trying. But see, that's just like how she brought up Shamia. And I agree with Marlo when she talked about Shamia. She said, Shamia ain't got no problem with me. Shamia do not have no problem with me. The only reason why Shamia wants to act like she has one with me is because now me and Portia fell out, and I guess she wants to show Portia that she's loyal to her. And I once again, I agree with Marlo. Shamia ain't got no problem with Marlo. Shimmy ain't got no problem nowhere in town with Marlo. And she cleared up what she said. Because y'all remember when I did that Let's Gag. When Shamia said the reason why she got an issue with her is because Marlo said she'll fuck her man. And I believe every word of it. What Marlo said happened was they was in New Orleans and they was going back and forth with each other. And Shamia made a reference of well, my husband is with me, so he would never want Marlo or something like that. And then Marlo retorted and said, well, girl, if he wants you, he'll want me. I mean, one passive-aggressive dig deserves another. I mean, listen. You wanted to smoke Shamia and she gave it to you. I'm not understanding what you mad at. So I am glad that she cleared that up. Because I still believe she said it. But it's the principle. Child. I get what you're saying, T, but if Shamia and Kenya are cool, why would it be an issue for Marlo and Shamia and Kenya text? Marlo brought that up too. Marlo brought that up. Marlo said, well, I mean, I'm cool with Kenya and Shamia cool with Kenya, but Portia ain't cool with Kenya. But Shamia don't have no issues with still trying to be kind of cool with Kenya. So why is this such a damn problem with me? Again, not helping out the case. Because I had to agree. You're not bothered. You're not bothered that, you know what I'm saying, she's cool with Kenya, or at least keeping a line of communication with Kenya. But you're absolutely, but see, and it goes back to what I said before. Marlo is sitting on a lot of Portia's tea, which is why I still feel like Portia just should have been smart and shut the fuck up and let Marlo do whatever. That's what I do. I'm not about to sit here and create a problem with a bitch that know all my tea. I hate when people do that. It's so childish. We friends. You have your friends. I have mine. And maybe we share the same friends, but don't hold my feet to the flames because you don't like someone. Right. That's all people are saying, CC Freak. If you want to stand up for Portia, stand up for Portia. You know, ain't nothing wrong with that. But at the end of the day, Portia is making herself look completely childish, completely catty, completely messy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's completely immature. You don't want to be friends with her no more. You falling out with her because she's cool with a bitch that you don't like. That's dumb. I like Marlo, but I don't like that Mad Day stuff. Nene is the same way. And y'all know I don't see it for Nene. And Marlo made it very clear that her and Nene are still cool. Now, I would be interested in knowing how does Nene feel about her making up with Kenya. That's the real question. I would love to know how Nene feels about Marlo making up with Kenya. Fuck Portia. I want to know how Nene feels. I love how Candy showed the scenes of Portia getting in her feelings. Right. Thank you, P. Thank you. That's my point. Everybody wants to sit up and forget all of that. Like, none of that never happened. That's why when she kept lying, saying that it wasn't a problem, that's why I said, Portia, yes, it is. Yes, it is. There's definitely a problem. Ciao. Did you see Nene low-key shady post about Marlo? No, I don't follow leaking, so I ain't seen it. Nene put out another petty tweet after the speak on it. I ain't seen it. Somebody send it to me. Thank you for the cash app, boo. Mwah. Thank you. Thank you. I'm hearting your thing there. Appreciate you. Nene put out another tweet and said something about she doesn't know anything about loyalty. Well, if that ain't the pot calling the kettle a damn sponge. She basically said Marlo knows nothing about loyalty. Girl, please. And you do, leaking? You do? You know what it means to be loyal? See, that always kills me how bitches be the most unloyalist hoes in the bunch, but then they want to call out other people about them not being loyal. I don't understand how that works. But whatever. What was the other thing I got? Oh yeah. Y'all, this one was kind of funny to me. So I believe it was last week. Andy went on Wendy Winbag show, and Wendy Winbag gave what Wendy Winbag always gives, and that's shade in a handbasket. So, but this shade was a lot. She talked about the show, you know, the reunion, and in particular the scene about the dungeon party. Now y'all know I don't even see it for Winbag. But sometimes she just does way too much for me. So Andy was up there, and Andy was basically taking up for why they did the dungeon theme. Andy felt like it was fun. It went with the show. It went with the fact that Cynthia was getting married. She didn't have a bachelorette party, so it did make sense for, you know, Candy to have the bachelorette party shown on the show. Just like the wedding was going to be shown on the show. So then they started talking about Bolo and talking about, you know, some of the different things that was going on. And then Winbag going to come out of her face and she going to say, well, I feel like Candy was sick and disgusting. For basically what she did by bringing in Bolo, bringing in the whole dungeon thing, you know, LaToya eating Portia Kitty and all of the rest of that stuff. She put all of that on Candy doorstep and called her sick and disgusting. I said, wow, Winbag, that's a lot. Even Andy was like, sick and disgusting. And she said what she said. Now, one thing about it, listen, y'all know me. I'm with somebody who stand up in what they said. Candy ain't came out and said nothing to Winbag just yet. I don't think she ever will. But I just found it very like odd that she was like, I mean, like, and I'm all for you having your opinion, but it's just like, damn. over a bachelorette party? Like, everybody is grown. Like, Candy ain't make none of them bitches do nothing that they did not want to do. She ain't make Portia and Pennywise jump on Bolo dick. They chose to do it. Candy ain't make LaToya jump on Portia and eat her kitty. She chose to do it. So I was just sitting here like, damn, Windbag, like, you give the Candy way too much credit for what the hell some of these grown ass bitches did when they thought that the cameras weren't looking. I don't know. Like, to me, it was just team too much. I said, God damn. And you know what, Windbag? That's rich coming from you, considering the fact that we still don't know if you was born a man or a woman. Everybody want to sit up there and talk about something. You was born a woman because you's an AKA and that you had a son. But bitch, did you? Like I said, I'm going to need for the nearest OBGYN to come over here, come hither with some receipts that she pushed out that son and that coochie that's made of clay. And what's also disgusting is the fact of your home life. Like, girl, your son got addicted to synthetic weed all because he don't want to admit that he a damn sugarfoot. Your goddamn ex-husband was running around on you front, right, left, and sideways and got the bitch pregnant. Not to mention you had a whole man coming on Foghorn Leghorn Studios, a.k.a. Woody Woodpecker, a.k.a. Tasha Rooster K, talking about something how he done had relations with goddamn Calvin, whatever the hell his name is. Like, with all of the messed up, disgusting, sick things that's going on in your life, Windbag, you are the last person that need to be throwing that level of shade at any damn body. Child. I said what I said, Chantel. I said what I said. Yes. That little boy got hooked on K2 because he can't accept the fact that he an undercover sugarfoot. Girl accepted. Your daddy accepted it. Why can't you? Child. Like, that's that. It's not so much how Wendy says it, but it's more so what she says. And I wouldn't even been mad at it had she came up and admitted everything from her past and everything dealing with Calvin and everything dealing with her son being addicted to K2 and all of the rest of that stuff. Like, all about her falling out because she went to a new dealer, and the way that dealer was set up, he was cheap. And then well, all of the negative, petty stuff that done happen, I'm not with it. I'm not with you with that, Windbag. I'm not. Now, I'm all here for throwing shade, but, you know, damn. Child. Thank you for the Cash App. Who sent it? Christina. Thank you, Christina. I appreciate you. Thank you, Christina. So sweet. I don't know. It was just a lot. Like, and that's the shit that Husseline was talking about when she called you out on your show. That right there. How you love to tear down black women. That's all you ever did. That right there is what she was talking about. I don't like how you was getting on Shekinah bad built body. Why? Listen, I said what I said when it came to Shekinah Joe. I said what I said now. I said what I said. Shekinah be running her mouth, but she wasn't wrong. She was damn wrong. She was dead damn wrong. She was dead damn wrong. I love my best friend to pieces, but Lord knows if her and her baby daddy was to have gotten caught up in some drug gate, some abduction gate, and you know what I'm saying, he's sticking feet all up at other women pussies, and I'm not gonna have my mouth nowhere in that. Don't you bring that bullshit nowhere around me or my channel. Because you know what they say, birds of a feather flock together. You see, they keep trying to drag Candy in that bullshit. So no, I wouldn't have opened my mouth and said nothing. Shekinah was dead damn wrong. She need to learn how to shut the fuck up and mind her own damn business. Then when people bring her into the mix, then she wants to sit up and cry about it and play victim. And, oh, I can't believe y'all. Why would y'all say this about me? I didn't do anything. I didn't this. I didn't that. Girl, bye. Ty Savage, I said what I said. Period. Don't sit up here and try to act like she ain't a professional do-girl. This is the same thing that she kind of did, like I said, with that whole T.S. Madison and Kaya situation. She put herself in that shit. Then when Kaya talked about it like a damn dog, then she wanted to get all up on the camera crying about it and talking about, well, what you talk about me for? I didn't do nothing to you. Girl, I said what I said, Ty. Now you can like Shekinah. I ain't mad with that. You can like that out of shape number 8 all you want. But I don't fool with her. Period. Right. Right. She needs to stop injecting herself in all of her friends' business, all of her friends' drama, all like Shekinah, worry about you. That's why I said Shekinah need a man. Like I said, we gonna create a Christian Mingle or a Plenty of Fish or a Scout or a Tag, a Black Planet. We gonna do something. And we gonna find Shekinah a man. Shekinah got way too much time on her hands. See, if she was fucking her man, she wouldn't have no business or time being in everybody else's business. So that's what I'm gonna do for Shekinah. Shekinah just need a man. That's all. Shekinah lonely. She ain't got no friends no more. According to her, she ain't got no friends no more. She ain't got no more businesses coming in. So we just gonna find her a man. Right. She ejected herself in the Trina mess too. That's what I'm saying. So no. Just because she stayed and took it don't mean Tiny was wrong. It's a lot of people that put up with shit they shouldn't have. Okay, well, and that ain't our fault that you decided to stick up for all of these years with some stuff that you didn't want to do. That's not our fault. Don't get mad at me because I called you out on it, because I ain't sticking around nobody to that extent. Like I said, love my best friend down. Love her baby daddy down. But if they was to have got caught up in a scandal like that, yeah, that's my best friend. But mom's the word. I ain't having my mouth nowhere around it. You'll never catch me all up in the middle of that shit. Like I said, you see what they trying to do to Candy. Now they trying to throw Candy in the midst of all of that. That's why you keep your mouth shut. Folks really mad because folks not paying Shekinah's tears. Just first of all, hey Scotty, jumping about the bushes. Thank you, Scotty. Thank you. She messy. This is not Shekinah's first time inserting herself in somebody else's drama that had absolutely nothing to do with her. Then she gets read down to the ground. Then she's the victim. Tiny was wrong and Shekinah wasn't smart. And I'm with that. That argument, I'm with. Tiny was wrong, but Shekinah ass won't smart. I'm with that. Terrence, did you hear about Drake sleeping with his girlfriend? Child. No. Listen, anything dealing with Drake, I don't really have. She not my tea. Okay, she's not my judge. Like I mean, she cute or whatever, when she first came out, but Drake is a little girl to me. Drake seemed like he be putting his footprints on ceilings. Drake looked like he got the perfect arch in his back. And I just don't deal with her. Shekinah is a grown-ass woman. Whether Tiny told her to do it or not, she didn't have to do it. Thank you, Scotty. Ciao. Man, how T.I. used to unnecessarily pick on Shekinah right in right in front of them, right in front of Tiny on live. I could tell then it was something going on, child. Terrence, what do you think Wakanda Forever is gonna bring? I don't know. I really don't know. Shekinah used to look so hurt, but she played it off with a joke, child. I don't know. I'm just listen. I look, y'all. Listen. If that's Ty, you are more than welcome to have your opinion. If you feel as though Shekinah wasn't wrong for what she did, that's just fine. I'm not arguing with you with your opinion at all. You know what I'm saying? But all I'm saying is, do I think it was necessarily smart for her to have her mouth in anything that's dealing to that extent? No. Now, like I said, if it was a Brittany Taylor situation and Tiny had to punch a bitch in her face for getting flipped at the mouth, and you know she wanted to take up for her friend, I'm fine with that. But something like this, no. She always speaking and asserting herself and shit, and then want to cry and send her lawyers after people like me when we talk about child. True. You could tell Tiny and T.I. and Tiny kept Shekinah around to describe and mock, child. Social media is not a place to handle friendship issues. If Terrence and I ever had an issue, none of you will know. Hell no, none of y'all will know. It's just called being an adult. And some things don't have to be meant for TV. You know what I'm saying? So, my thing is, if Tiny was in the room laughing when Shekinah made the video, why she acting like she can't believe or didn't approve of what Shekinah said now? I don't know. From what I heard, she said she never told Shekinah to say anything. Then it became, well, I told Shekinah to say this, but I didn't tell her to say the rest of everything that she said. Both of those can exist amongst one another. Both of those statements can be right. But at the end of the day, Shekinah talked too damn much. So, you know, that I agree with. Shekinah do too much on social media. Right. Both of those can be right. Thank you, Scotty. Neither one of them are innocent. I'm not excluding Tiny from her fuck shit either. Because like I said, I believe some of what Sabrina was saying. Some of what Sabrina was saying, I do believe it. So I'm not by no means excluding Tiny from her fuck shit and her fuckery. I'm just saying, this is a pattern for Shekinah. And so for Shekinah to get up here and start crying, talking about how she lost friends and she lost businesses and she learned her lesson, she just gonna keep her mouth shut. Girl, you should have been did that. Child. Bless her heart. Bless her achy breaky heart. But yeah, y'all, I think that's it for the random gags because I really don't have nothing else. I just really wanted to give y'all those three little yang around the house stories. If Tiny weak, then Shekinah weak too. The same. Thank you. Totally agree, Scotty. But yeah, that's really all I got, y'all. I ain't got no more to give y'all. I just want to give y'all that little, like I said, that little bit of yang around the house. Just to tag y'all over because I don't know when y'all gonna see me again. Well, yeah, y'all will see me tomorrow for Chasing LA, and you'll see me Sunday for Real Housewives. Oh Lord. I mean, when Housewives is done, y'all, I don't know what y'all gonna see me with. I'm not watching couples therapy that can kiss my ass. I'm not watching Iala. Well, I might, depending on who she got up there. And if I want to see it, I might review it. And if I do, I'll let y'all know ahead of time. But then again, the last time I did an Iala Van Zant video, that really ain't getting no views like that. So, I mean, I don't know. And ain't nothing else, ain't no more TV coming out. And until Potomac come back out, I don't think it's really that much, really going on. So, you know, I guess I'm gonna have to pull what Scotty pulling, and that's do a yes for the mess every damn day, child. I might have to do a let's gag every damn day until I find out. Oh yeah, growing up hip hop do come on tomorrow. Thank you for reminding me, CC Freak. Okay, yeah. So the new thing gonna be the rest of this RHOA. Growing up hip hop, chasing LA, and whenever RHOP come back on, I don't watch Married to Medicine. No, I don't watch Pose. I don't like Pose. I don't like Pose. Pose did not do it for me. And so many people like, you don't like Pose? How you gay and you don't like Pose? I don't like Pose. Pose it didn't do it for me. Now I ain't saying that it was a horrible show, and I ain't saying that it didn't do nothing for the culture, but for me, it did nothing for it. So yeah, don't look for me for that. No shade. But yeah, y'all, it ain't much TV for me. No, I don't like Love After Lockup. Well, I don't know. I'll probably give it a try. Because I was talking to Bondi, and Bondi and Jay Lee was talking about it, and then they was gagging so hard about it, they made me want to watch it. I think it was Love After Lockup. So I'm gonna check it out and see what it's giving. Nah, I don't watch Married to Medicine, Don. Listen, Married to Medicine don't do it for me. I used to watch it, but it just got stale and boring. It got stale and boring. The same bitches arguing about the same shit season after same thing that the Housewives is doing. So you know why beat my head up against a brick wall twice? That's dumb. But yeah, you guys, that's all I have. Ain't got no more. Shout out to Erica Badu and Anon. This was a lot of fun. Thank you guys for the super chats. I mean, shit. Thank you guys for the cash apps. I greatly appreciate that. Shout out to Scotty for popping up in here, getting it started with my folk. I love you guys. I love all of you guys equally, just the same. Y'all be good. Y'all be safe. Me and Scotty gonna do a live soon. I don't know what, but we gonna do a live soon. I might have Scotty come on and do the Let's Gag with me on Monday, since it's the final, part of the reunion. If Scotty ain't at work, I'll send him the link, and me and him will just gag y'all together on Monday morning at 11 o'clock when we do the last portion of the Real Housewives. So I might just do that. So if Scotty ain't got to work, I'm going to send him the link, and we just going to gag up there. And I think that's it. So yeah, y'all be good, y'all be safe, and until next time, you guys, I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Wow. Yeah, if you ain't gotta work, you'll do it. Fine. So yeah, if Scotty ain't gotta work on Monday, you'll catch me and Scotty for the Lex Gag. If not, it'll just be me, but it's still gonna be good nonetheless. So I love you guys. Y'all be good, y'all be safe, and until next time, well, tomorrow, I'm gonna holler at y'all then. Bye.